Hey there, you're riding in the car with the Chiro. So today I wanted to talk about, have you fallen off the bandwagon from the beginning of January? We're rolling to the end of January, and I noticed when I went to the gym this morning that the crowd or the parking lot was not so full. So here we are on the 20, whatever date it is, 20 something. And it went from the beginning of January where you couldn't find a parking spot. You had to park out in Timbuktu, which is fine because you're going to the gym. But more importantly, what happened to all those folks that were coming in at the beginning of the year? Did you fall off the bandwagon because the weather turned? We got some snow. You got locked in. The kids were off of school, and then you just started eating crap and just fell off the bandwagon, and now you don't know how to get back on? Well, I'm here to tell you that it happens to everybody, and it's okay. The key to falling off the bandwagon is getting back on the bandwagon. How do you motivate yourself to get back on? Well, the same way you motivated yourself when you decided at the end of the year that you were going to start fresh. Every day is a new day. So don't beat yourself up. And I always quit, so, I don't even know why I bother doing this. Stop that crazy self-talk and start giving yourself some really amazing self-talk about, you know what? I've been down this path before. I fell off and I'm going to jump back on. It's like riding a bike. You can go ahead and jump back on that bike and you remember some of the muscle memory of riding the bike. Initially, you're a little wobbly, but then you get in and you start enjoying it again. So listen, if you fell off the bandwagon, it's okay. Get back on. You still have lots of time in your life to keep getting back on the bandwagon. The cumulative effect of the positivity of you getting on that bandwagon over time is worth doing. Just like the reverse of that, the cumulative effect of not doing it, your body breaks down, gets sick. I had an interesting case yesterday where no history of traumas that we could figure out that were really significant. Desk job, exercises, eats right, but sick their whole life. And so as I dig in and as doctors, we dive in deep, or you should if you're not. If your doctor doesn't dive in deep and ask about way back when, they're not doing their job. I'm just saying. So I dive in very deep. And what I discovered is that this particular person had a rough birth. They were born with a forceps delivery, and they used the analogy, or not the analogy, but the comparison of they were sickly from when they were born, and yet their sibling was never sick and still to this day is very rarely sick. And they never understood why until I brought up, tell me about your birth. Now, it seems a little crazy to ask somebody at 40, 50, 60 years old, tell me about your birth. They don't remember it. They were an infant. But they did recall that small detail of being born forceps delivery. Clamp down, stretch up, all of that stress in the cord, and that's how you start your life. So there's a reason why you remain sick, because nothing's been done to solve what happened in that initial trauma. So it's an accumulative effect over time. And the same thing goes for the cumulative effect of getting back on the bandwagon with eating right and exercising. You can do it over and over again. And if you do it enough times over and over again, it truly does become your lifestyle. And you can get away with falling off the bandwagon every now and again because your body's memory is one of positivity and one of, I need good nutrition. So your body craves it. I'm one of those people. I crave greens. Sometimes I just want a freaking salad. It's okay. Why? Because I need the nutrients that my salad offers. So this is Dr. Anita from Mylon Family Chiropractic Center right here in Bayville, New Jersey. You've been riding in the car with the Chiro. Our topic today was, have you fallen off the bandwagon of diet and exercise, because we're at the end of January? And if you did, you can get right back on. I'm here to encourage you. I can be your partner in that. get on the bandwagon. The long-term effects of being on the bandwagon versus off the bandwagon are worth every bit of that effort. You've been riding in the car with the Chiro. Dr. Anita right here in Bayville, New Jersey, Milan Family Chiropractic Center. Have a fabulous week. I'll see you on the next ride.